And moving on to a top focus story, incessant rains for the last 2 days alone have clearly exposed India's urban mess. In Noida, Bengaluru, Mumbai and Gurgaon, all of these cities have been affected severely. We got you also a pothole reality check. There are open drains, gaping craters, muck-filled waterlogged roads as well as huge potholes. This is what India Today's reality check found across cities. It's a harrowing civic mess left behind after incessant rain. So the big question that really arises, are our taxes going down the drain? Starting off with Gurgaon, where it's a clear millennial mess. There's excessive water logging at crucial intersections. The Gurgaon Municipal Corporation has woken up after the traffic mayhem and are now busy with the desilting work that should have happened earlier.
A lot has been said, a lot has been spoken, a lot has been promised. But are you seeing any difference on the ground whatsoever? Except the main hotspot of the Hero Honda Chowk, we don't find the administration's presence anywhere. Even along the national highway, we're not even talking about the interior areas on the national highway, barring where the media presence is, the administration is absent. I'm now going to try and measure the whole of this pothole here next to the main national highway, and we'll try and give you a sense of the extent, the literal extent of the problem, and of course the absence of the administration. So as we move, so we will move from this point onwards till here, and maybe the tape will run out perhaps, or no, it isn't as of now running out. As you can see, this is the extent. This about 4 meters plus, almost 5 meters in width. This is the extent of the pothole, where, as you can see, notwithstanding all the fracas and all the outpour, the outrage rather, there is no presence of the administration whatsoever. With camera person Anil Jaiswal in the NH8 highway of Gurgaon, Rohith reporting for India Today.
And as Bengaluru struggles to stay afloat after heavy rains, there seems to be very little relief in sight. As India Today conducted a reality check, we found gaping potholes that await to be filled up.
One look at this lake will give you a rough idea of where we are. The Bellandur Junction, that is most famous for all the wrong reasons. The frothing of lakes, the polluted water, the flooding that we saw in Bengaluru after heavy rains that lashed the city. At least about 100 millimeter rainfall recorded over a span of 4 days, which is 30% more than what was recorded in July last year. Now the aftermath of it is the condition of Bengaluru roads. Now this pothole, for example, let me measure it for you to give you a rough estimate, which is more than about 60 inches. So one can imagine the trauma that a commuter would undergo, because when it rains and when it is flooded, one wouldn't be able to see a pothole like this. So imagine the risk that a commuter is put under, mainly like this person for instance. Imagine many of people who are suffering in Bengaluru is out of a spinal injury. Now the BBMP has recorded and surveyed about 300 roads and identified 2,000 potholes. Is that all? Because we are talking of 15,000 arterial roads in a city like Bengaluru. Where is this statistic coming from? Budget of 100 crores allotted, and where is all the money going? Pratibha Raman, Bengaluru, India Today.
And it's not just Bengaluru. The menace of potholes has always been a huge blot on India's financial capital. We're talking about Mumbai. Now, the BMC itself admits that there are somewhere around 165 to 180 unattended potholes in the city. And while the administration is busy in a blame game of sorts, it's the common man that's left to suffer.
Right now, I'm standing in Mumbai suburban area. That is a Kherwadi junction. And this is one of the busiest road, because this road connects the South Mumbai to suburban area, and this road leads towards the airport. And this is a VIP road also, because all the VIPs who comes from airport or from the suburban area and they want to go to South Mumbai, they use this road. And you can see the situation of this road. We can see n number of potholes over here, and the variety of potholes you have. You have a small potholes, you have a big potholes over here. And you can see that how much it is affecting traffic. There is a long queue, you can see, due to this potholes, because once the vehicle come near this pothole, they have to go slow, and that's why that queue has gone up till the bridge. In Mumbai with camera person Kiran Sapkal, Mayuresh Kanpate for India Today.
And well, several parts of the Delhi NCR region are also badly hit. We found a mess on the roads with cave-ins around residential areas, leading to huge traffic jams and chaos on the streets.
Gone are the days when you used to talk about potholes in Delhi NCR. We are now talking about virtual road cave-ins. Yes, where I'm standing right now is not an excavation site. It's a virtual road cave-in. And a couple of days back, when it caved in, a car was standing upon it and it also got stuck. After much help from locals, the car was rescued. Think of the plight of the person who was there, the agony of that person. And to give you a sense that how long this entire cave-in is, I can't measure it in a single tape. So you can very well understand that how long this and how deep this entire cave-in is. Also, to give you an idea of the kind of construction quality, the upper layer is so thin that it's very easy for it to cave in monsoon, particularly monsoon sessions when it has to withstand a few hours of rain. Reporting from Noida with Vipin Amma on Banerjee for India Today.